Change your thinking. Change your life. Have you ever given up on a dream because you've listened to that little voice in your head that tells you that you can't do it, or what's the point? That inner voice is the critic inside of everyone that causes many bright futures to come to a screaming halt. Just like the mommy who freaks out when little Johnny runs with a stick, your inner mom worries and frets over new challenges that arise, very often creating enough doubt to make you believe you can't do it, whatever it may be. There are times when listening to your gut comes in handy, but for the most part, what is perceived as a gut reaction is simply fear of failure or rejection before the event even takes place. How can you squelch your inner critic so that you can move on and build the business that you dream of? According to Jenny England's article, Make Friends with Your Inner Critic, from the direct sales resource, Build It Big, there are steps you can take to transform your critic. First, listen to your inner voice and make a list of what you hear, elaborating on how you feel about each. Ms. England says that you should choose a response to what your critic tells you, and make a choice to ignore the negative. Remember to reaffirm your best qualities daily, and you will reprogram yourself to take your critic's suggestions as positive messages rather than constant negatives. There is a concept that is finding a huge following with work-at-home moms or women who simply desire to create a positive life of abundance. Although this idea is in no way new, the law of attraction is changing the lives of people in amazing ways. Whether you're a religious person or not, the basics are simple: you attract what you think. This theory too is another direction to follow for achieving your dreams and not allowing negativity to lead your life. Choosing to challenge your little voices and change your negative thinking will have an impact on every aspect of your life, creating positive habits that even your worst inner critic can't bring down. Change your mind, change your luck. When I was a young man, even a teenager for that matter, I always had an optimism that was hard for others to overcome. Even in the midst of all the negative influences from family and peers, this positive optimism was difficult to beat down. I was powerful, I was lucky, life was magic. I remember it like it was yesterday. It didn't matter how many times I was chased home. It didn't matter how many times the girls bullied me. It didn't matter how many times my father beat me. It didn't matter how many times the teachers picked on me. I just knew, this is not it. There is more greatness to come. When I was kicked out and made to join the military, I wasn't feeling particularly lucky at that time, but I still had that positive attitude. Sure, there was grief, and I just knew that there were still great things to come. I did my military service and got out, and that pervasive optimism, while struggling for a while, arose and pulled me into the most amazing journey within another set of circumstances that saw many wonderful things happen. As I remember, my body begins to remember. There is an energy that lives inside the memory, it's not just the mind. I am lucky. Life is good. Great things will happen. This is exciting. What next? Bring it on. Even when the bad stuff happens, its acceptance was easy. Okay, that's okay, this will pass and even greater things are coming. That's all I had to say. More often than not, these statements have proven true time and time again. It's the power of your mind and body. The power of belief. The power of faith. The power of trusting. It's inside, not outside. Energize yourself, your body, your mind, keep checking in, keeping boosting yourself. It's a game, and so is life. There are no winners and losers, just you. Abundance is everywhere, there is plenty of love, money, opportunities, peace, and more to go around. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. I'm writing this today from the memory that has come alive in my body, not just a mind memory. The outcome has been new friends, new opportunities, new clients, new energy, new aliveness, joy, and happiness. Not just with life, even more, with me, my purpose, my talent and gifts, and the embracing of this knowledge and truth. If you find yourself struggling with those truths of yourself, look at the negative influences that pull you from peace and eliminate them from your life. Better to be alone and soar like an eagle than to be in the company of oppressors and jealousy that robs you of your magic, your inspiration, your value, your purpose, and your life. A victim no longer. Take responsibility for the choices, the people, the actions, that are keeping you prisoner to your fears. Time for freedom, for love, for magic, for purpose and passion. Live out loud. Love freely. Thank you for watching.